This is Morten from Inkish with my good friend Hans from Hunkeler. And we're going to have a little walkthrough of some of it is new and some of it is not new, right?
That is right. So first of all, welcome here to the Hunkeler booth in
Always
Hall
nice to see you.
8A at Drupa 2024.
Fantastic. We have here behind us an unwinder, and we decided that we don't need to talk much about it because you have done unwinders for decades, right?
We have probably 10,000 unwinders out there. I think everybody knows them.
Is that many out in the
Yes.
market?
Over the different 8 generation of equipment, Hunkeler has been built in the 40 years for the digital print finishing industry. A lot of systems be delivered over all these years.
Is that why Hunkeler people are always smiling?
No, we just have fun doing what we do.
That's fantastic. So, of course, there's a lot of people on your booth, so we cannot go too much into details. But as usual, you have built up a solution here of various modules. So after the unwinder, what do we then see?
Yes, we see basically an updated roll-to-stack solution from Hunkeler. It still is based on our well-proven Generation 8 roll-to-stack line with new features. The cutter here has some new features. First of all, we have developed a 23-inch web kit so that it is compatible with some of the new printers that are being showcased here at Drupa. Then it is has received an upgrade with new servo motors and new control to make sure we don't have any scratching or any markings of the paper, because the applications have really moved, of course, more and more into general digital commercial print with offset coated media, with paper weights of 300 GSM and so on. And it's really all about gentle paper transport.
And I was just about to say that even though this is a nearline or offline solution, right? You're still in the situation that as the printers get faster and faster, right? I mean, your technology just needs to be up to speed with everything, right?
Correct. I mean, most of our systems are, of course, installed in line with continuous speed printers. And there it's all about keeping up, of course, with the printer speed, which are continuously increasing.
Is that difficult to keep up to speed with everything, or?
Luckily, we have a long-term relationship with all the printer partners, so we know a bit ahead what's coming and can prepare for it.
You know what I thought you would say? I thought you would say, in marketing, no, it's easy. It's the engineering's problem. Just joking.
But we not only promise, we also deliver.
I think that is one of the reasons why Hunkeler is a successful company, right? I mean, you have delivered for generations, more than 100 years old.
That's correct. And I think it's important, of course, to have a good marketing to tell the story, but at the end, it really counts what you deliver and that customers are happy with what you promise.
When I spoke to Daniel Ernie, and I'm going to talk to him a little bit later, he said also with the acquisition by Müller Martini, the engineering power that you now have together gives you even more opportunities in the market, right?
That's absolutely correct. We believe with everything that's going on in the industry, we can use more engineering power to get solutions faster to market and design new solutions for the market demand, maybe in web finishing as well as also in sheet finishing, where we see a lot of development going on in the market. So, continue with the line, exactly.
Because we just skipped that you have the slitters and the trimmers here, right?
Exactly. After the cutter, then we have a separation section where we offset the sheets, and that's now fully air controlled. So a new improvement that we do no touching of the web because we control everything by air nozzles.
Smart.
Then the next improvement is in our stacker. Hunkeler has had the air vacuum belts for quite some time. Now, for greater control of the sheets and the web, we basically have extended the number of vacuum belts we have.
So these tiny belts here can have a vacuum in them?
They have a vacuum channel on the bottom, exactly, and now we can control the vacuum with the speed of the fans, so we can really adjust vacuum for different applications, if it's lightweight paper, if it's uncoated stock or coated stock. And before we had 11 belt, now we have 14 belt that we have better control also for smaller formats.
And is this where you also offset the stacks, basically?
The offset stacking is
Okay,
actually
taking
in the
place there.
section
Okay.
before, where we can do sheet offsetting on the fly from sheet to sheet, from 1 up to 4 up applications. And
Super
now
nice.
air controlled all. Then a new solution we have here at the end, it's the Hunkeler Cobot solution.
Can it also make coffee?
No, it cannot make coffee. Something it can't do.
I had hope for it, Hans. I just asked if it could make coffee and it cannot. Maybe a feature in the future, right?
Who knows?
No, I'm sorry. You know me. I can't do anything. But we have a robot here. That is quite interesting, right?
Okay.
Because it's about everything we talk about here is, of course, about productivity and ability to make sure that the owners of this can make as much money as possible.
It is actually a collaborative robot arm.
So you can call it a
in
cobot, basically.
collaboration with Universal Robots, which is well known, of course, for their cobot solutions around the world. I think the company is headquartered in Denmark, exactly.
in Denmark.
Yes, very well. The solution is capable of stacking different type of application one after another and places the products on pallets. And we have chosen a cobot solution because it allows then that the pallets, for example, can be removed, of course, while the system is in operation and doesn't have to stop to do that.
When I see here you have like 4 different types of application. So does that also mean that when you have like a roll, let's say that it has many different jobs, then and when you have to the finishing side and the ending side, you can basically take them and put them in different positions?
That's exactly what we showcase here. We have 4 different applications, from 3-up postcards to a folding card to a 2-size posters, or over there we have calendars with 13 sheets offset stacked,
So it's easy
and then
to
we
take.
take the stack, put them on the pallets, and then we can do a stacking height of up to 1.4 meters.
Okay.
And with that, of course, really take the work from a helper away, because it's, of course, a job nobody really wants to do 8 hours, 5 days a week.
Yeah.
And with the cost of these systems, you can really justify, amortize it when you do a 2-shift operation in less than 1 year.
But as I think everybody here at Drupa talks about, difficulty in getting qualified labor, higher level of automation, both because of labor, but also because, you know, to make more money, you need to be as productive as possible. When you have faster machines, you also need faster people to take off the thing. So there's a lot of good reasons for having this, basically, right?
That's exactly right, and that's why we have further automated the system, added a cobot to it to give customers higher productivity without really the need of adding people, and with that can save costs.
And what I like here also when you see the solution is basically that with the pallets set like this, it is very convenient for an MAR or ATV to take these and bring it on to the next station, basically.
That's exactly, of course, the next step. We have a small booth. We couldn't get that done here at Drupa.
But
with
that
all
is,
the people.
of course,
Of course, that's exactly the step then that customer will do in their smart factory to have all the material transport also automated with HEV or MR.
Yeah. Hans, it's our 4th day here at Drupa. How has it been for you guys so far?
Has been very busy. A good start.
Yeah.
Still 8 days to go, I believe, or 7 days to go.
7. Don't make it harder than it is.
It's long enough, but we are looking forward to another great 7 days of Drupa.
And one of the things that I think that people should know, which is great, you are near Screen, Ricoh, and Canon, all people that also work with you. So I guess that they just bring pallets and rolls to your booth, right?
That's right. Of course, we have the collaboration with all the major digital print manufacturers, not only with our customer in day-to-day operation, but of course also here at Drupa. where we have collaborated and worked with them to create interesting solutions for our customers, and having also equipment on their booth, different solutions for book applications, for direct mail applications, and of course commercial print applications.
Fantastic. Hans, wonderful to see you, and I am sure you will have some great 7 days ahead of you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.